For the moment, thanks, yes.
Oh, Ernie, can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Well, I reckon you must take a lot of children's photographs in the course of a year, right?
Not as many as I used to, no.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, once upon a time, it used to be a sort of family ritual, you know, take them along to the studio, have the pictures taken, but now most people rely on, well, school photographs, snapshots, you know.
But you still take some?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. Does it ever go any further?
How do you mean?
Oh, well, what I mean is, do you ever meet them again? The parents who bring the kids in?
Only if there's something wrong with one of the prints.
Oh, I see.
Why did you want to know?
Oh, I was just curious, that's all.
Oh.
Right.
Right, well, I'll be getting along then.
Righto, ta-ra.
Oh. Hello, Ernie. How's your gold tops? Morning.
Morning, Len. What can I do for you, then?
I knew it when I was coming out of the house. It's completely gone out of my head. You think I'm cracking up?
Well, if you are, you're in good company. I never met a fella yet as could get an order straight if he hadn't had it written down for him on a piece of paper. Good morning.
Good morning, love.
Shall I serve Mrs.
You carry on, love. If I don't think too much about it, it might come back, you know.
Right.
I'd like a small tin of them pilchards and tomato, please. The ones you keep in the back.
Oh, yes.
How are we then, love?
Oh, well, I'm all right.
Very good.
Of course, I can't speak for anybody else. I mean, we're none of us getting any younger.
Are you trying to tell me something, love?
Well, I'm not sure I should. She wouldn't thank me for it.
Who wouldn't?
Ina. Oh, she bit me head off when I mentioned it. Oh, now, when I saw you coming into the shop, I thought, well, perhaps if you had a word. I didn't really want a tin of pilchards. It were just a trick.
You crafty little devil. What's the problem, then?
Well, it's that job at the centre. I'm beginning to think it's too much for her.
What makes you think that?
Well, it was something that happened. When I went in, I thought she was asleep in her chair.
There's nothing wrong with that, love.
Oh, yes, Mr. Fairclough. Only she'd left the gas on.
You better tell me more about
Oh,
this.
well, I was very worried when I went in, I can tell you, because I had no idea what had happened.
I found it.
By God, it must be nice to belong to the leisured classes.
What's that then?
19L.
Did you say so, Mrs. Sharples? Oh, shot.
You heard.
What's that?
1920.
If we're in the way, you will let us know, won't you?
Don't worry, I will. I don't suppose either of you two have seen a bunch of keys in this place, have you?
Well, I've not.
Oh, sure I left them in here.
You did.
Hey?
They're in the door behind you.
Oh.
Getting forgetful in your old age, aren't you?
You see, you leave this place as you found it. There are other people want to use this room besides you.
Fancy another game, then?
No, thanks. I'd best give her an hand with the dinner.
How's the going then?
All right.
Getting plenty of work, are you?
Oh, stacked, yeah.
It's a pity there's not much future in it for you, isn't there?
Your mum been sticking her oar in, has she?
Yeah, well, she did ask me to have a word. Still, it's a point, though, isn't there?
Look, there wasn't much future in Dave Smith's rotten betting shop, but no one said a dicky bird about that.
Oh, well, it's steady, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. Till someone knocked me on the head and I got blamed for it. Anyway, who cares about the future when I can earn the money I'm earning now?
What do you reckon you're earning now, then?
20 quid, plus free drinks every night.
Oh, come off it, Lucille. You're not going to tell me you're putting in 20 quid a week wiggling your backside down the Aquarius.
It's not just the Aquarius. Ray gets his other bookings. We double up, sometimes treble up in a night. I mean, it's our graft, but if you want the bread, you've got to work. See ya.
Hey, where the hell are you going?
Oh, well, you see, it's a funny little custom that people have round here. Every 4 or 5 hours, they sit down at a table and they start putting food into their mouth. It stops them dying of malnutrition.
Yeah, all right, we'll make it snappy. I've got some new stuff here I want you and Lorraine to hear.
Anything you say, boss?
Fancy a quick thrashing at table tennis, do you?
Ah, no thanks, mate.
Business before pleasure, you know.
Coining it, are you, at this go-go racket?
I wouldn't say that. They are. I'm not.
Well, what's in it for you, then?
Well, there are what you might call fringe benefits.
Oh, yeah? What are they?
Well, like Lorraine, for instance.
Who?
Never you mind. You'll be amazed what it does for your social life, being what you might call in the profession.
Lorraine's the name, is it?
For the last time, Mr. Tatlock, there is nothing wrong with that pie.
And let me tell you that there is. It's older than what I am.
Those pies are delivered fresh by the bakery every morning.
Yes, and you don't know how long they've had it in, do you? But look, don't take my word for it. Take a bite yourself.
Certainly not.
There you are, you see. But you expect other folk to eat it.
I have every confidence in those pies.
Yes, of course you have. Because you've never had any. Look, I could have you up under the Trades Description Act, you know.
Really?
Yeah. That pie is supposed to be meat and potato. But Sherlock Holmes himself would be very hard put to it to find a bit of meat in that.
And that, Mr. Tatlock, is where you are mistaken. If you read the notice over there, they are sold not as meat and potato, but as potato and meat, to comply with the trade descriptions regulations, and for eventualities such as yourself. Now, if you don't like our pies, I suggest that you eat somewhere else at lunchtime.
You're all right, but what about this pie? It's not fit to eat. And I paid 10 pennies for it. Oh.
You are, Mr. Tatlock. Twopence, fourpence, sixpence, eightpence.
That's all right, but I said I paid 10 pennies.
Less twopence for the amount of pie already consumed. And now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh. You know, I'm not forced to sup here.
Oh, Albert, stop raising our hopes, love.
Can I come in?
Why not? Everybody else does.
Oh, I see. The mithering you a bit,
No more than usual.
Something smells good.
What a plateful.
No, thank you, love. No, I've just had me dinner.
Well, what do you want then?
Can I have a telefoot washroom, please, Mr. Sharples?
On the sideboard there. And next time, knock. This is not a bus shelter.
Right.
Gets you down a bit then, does it?
What?
All these folk wandering in and out of your living room.
People have been wandering in and out of my living room without knocking for the past 50 years, Len Fairclough. Now, what was it you said you wanted?
Well, nothing really. It's just a sort of social visit.
Oh, yes.
To see how you're getting on.
Minnie Cole have been talking to you then, has she?
What about?
Never you mind.
So you're doing all right then, are you?
Oh, just about.
And the work isn't getting too much for you?
You sure you've not been talking to Minnie Colwell?
I haven't been talking to anyone, love. I'm just saying if the work gets too much for you to cope with, you will mention it, won't you?
The day the work gets too much for me to cope with, Len Fairclough, is the day I shall ask for my cards.
Oh, there you are.
Well, I'm not at Lytham St Anne's.
Well, I wanted to have a word with you about my horticultural lectures.
What about them?
Well, I'm not satisfied with the audiences I'm getting.
What audiences? You never had above 3 folk, and one of them only came in out of the rain.
No, I mean, well, that's it. You see, I'm on at the wrong time. I want to switch.
A switch? Where to?
8 o'clock Wednesday.
You've got a job on unless you've got bells on your legs.
Why, how do you mean?
Morris dancing 8 o'clock Wednesday night.
Well, then what about 8 o'clock Thursday?
Course fishing in Lancashire, 9 lectures, Charlie Parkin.
Yeah, well, I reckon folk would be a lot more interested in my flowers than what they are in his fish.
You must be joking. We had to borrow extra chairs for him last time.
Oh, I see. You're just being blooming awkward, aren't you? 'Cause you tell me folks get like that when they're getting on, being blooming awkward.
Look, there's a timetable in the office. If you don't believe me, go and look for yourself.
I'll go and seek committee.
You do that.
I don't blooming it.
You were saying, Councillor.
I think I'd better be getting back.
Come on, girl, shake it about a bit. You must be doing that steak pudding and you've just had the world of good.
Oh, get lost.
I'm sorry, mate, but there's no friends or relations allowed into rehearsals. Nothing personal like, you know, them's just the rules.
What rules?
My flaming rules, so if you just shut your door on the way out.
That's funny, Ray. I don't remember seeing your name over the door of this building.
Look, I've got permission from Irene Sutcliffe to use this room for rehearsals every dinner time.
Who's stopping you?
Rehearsals is private.
Ah, well, that's something different altogether, isn't it, Ray? I mean, I don't know what a committee would say about using public rooms for private rehearsals. That smacks of privilege, does that?
Oh, will you two stop arguing? You tell me what you thought of that, then.
Smashing.
She asked me.
You must be Lorraine.
Yeah, that's right.
Billy Walker.
Pleased to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine, kid.
All right, come on. Get the lead out of it. I would like a pint today, you know, sometime before 2 o'clock.
Slave driver.
You just wait and see. One of these days you girls will be grateful for what I'm doing for you.
Ooh, Cecil B. DeMille.
All right. Look, I'm quite sure you haven't got somewhere else to go.
Positive, mate. Look, Ray, if you want to go and grab that pint, you shoot off. I'll keep my eye on the ghost for a while if you like.
Thanks, mate, but no thanks.
Suit yourself.
Of digestive biscuits, please.
Hey, thought you were slimming.
Oh, well, my daily indulgence.
Oh, how's Auntie May today?
Oh, much better, thanks.
Oh, good.
I think one can safely say that one can definitely see light at the end of the tunnel at last.
Don't you ever miss the warehouse sometimes? I mean, amongst people?
Usually when we've not had a customer for about an hour, actually.
Had you many friends over there?
Acquaintances rather than friends, I suppose, but quite a few, really, yes.
Do you ever see them now? I mean, now that you've left?
Well, not unless we bump into one another in the street. But then one doesn't, does one?
Oh, how do you mean?
One's friends at work tend to be people one sees only at work. We all compartmentalise our friendships to some extent, don't we?
How do you mean? Compartmentalise?
Well, keep the people we know in different bags, as it were. Well, what I mean is we tend to have friends in different sets, don't we? Our friends at work, our friends at home, the friends we meet through a specific activity, and never the twain shall meet, most of the time.
Yes, very true, is that?
And one can be regarded in an entirely different light in each different company.
What do you mean?
Well, in one company, one can be regarded as a positive lioness, and in another, very much the mouse.
4 faces of Eve.
Very much so.
What happens when the two companies get mixed up together?
Calamity, usually, in my experience. In my opinion, mixing one's friends can be every bit as dangerous as mixing one's drinks.
Interesting.
Yes. This world's very much a comedy to those that think, and a tragedy to those that feel. As somebody once said.
Oh, just try doing it more like I was telling you, you know.
With the arms, you mean?
Yeah, use your arms. That's great. Fantastic, yeah, you knock about with that.
So, you call yourself a go-go girl, do you?
Yeah, that's right, Grandad.
What's that when it's at home?
A dancer, you know.
Oh, I see. Sort of a chorus girl, eh?
Well, in a way, only with go-go it's more free expression dancing, you know. You do your own thing.
Oh, I see. You mean that you just stand there and please yourself what you do?
Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't sound very clever to me. Hey, that'll do with that. I go in more for television toppers myself, you know, and discipline. That's what you want in dancing.
Yes, but you see, Albert, we've come rather a long way since you and Minnie Colwell was doing the Pally Glide at the Tower Ballroom, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, the trouble with you kids is you've taken all the fun out of dancing.
How'd you make that out?
Well, in my day, we did used to get hold of the woman that we were dancing with. We didn't stand about 8 foot away, stand there looking miserable and shivering like a blancmange in a draft.
Yes, and a rum and pet for Fred Astaire, please, Betty.
Right.
On one condition, Albert.
What's that?
That you go back to your flaming dominoes and stop taking the confidence out of my protégés here.
Oh, well.
Billy?
Oh, hello, Mother.
Well?
Oh, yes, well, I did have a word with her, but I think it's going to be a longer job than I thought.
Oh.
See, if I tackle her head on, she's very liable just to tell me where to go, isn't she? But I thought if I stick close to her for a while, I could just find a chance to have a fatherly word. You know what I mean? Get one in for me, did you?
Not unless you're a little fat fella with glasses and you took Kaiser Belong single-handed.
Oh. How's it going, Flower?
All right.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Raimondo.
What's that?
Keep 2 jobs going. Or were you thinking of chucking up plumbing and taking up management full-time?
I might do sometime.
Yes, well, if you ever need a helping hand, I've got plenty of time on my hands just at present.
Thanks very much. I'll remember that, if I don't forget it.
You have seen her, then?
I did, love, yes, this morning. And I don't really think you've got anything to worry about, you know.
Oh?
No, I think she's pretty well got her thumb on that job over there, you know.
Oh, well, so long as it's not too much for her.
I'm sure it isn't. As a matter of fact, getting that job over yonder for her, you know, is about the best thing that happened to her. And us.
I don't know what you mean.
With so much to worry about over there, it keeps it off our backs, doesn't it?
You didn't tell her it was me as put you up to it, did you?
Well, she did mention it, but I denied it emphatically. So if you're talking to her, you won't let me down.
Yeah, I did hear that there was a burst pipe needed its nappy changing down Rosamond Street, Raimondo.
Yes, well, that can wait.
Oh, they can be very nasty things at this time of the year, can burst pipes. I mean, what I say is thank heaven for the humble British plumber. Always ready to come to your rescue in your hour of need. That is, of course, if he's got nothing better to do.
Get lost.
Hey, you ready then, Squire?
Well, there's no hurry, is there?
Who do you think you are, Francis Flippin' Drake?
All right, mate, I'm with you.
Duty calls, eh?
I'll see you later then, girls.
Yeah, see you, Ray.
See ya.
Ta-da, Ray. Where was I?
You was telling us how we could become international stars overnight if we played our cards right.
Yeah, well, you see, the important thing is to have contacts.
You have these contacts, I suppose. Billy Walker, friend of the famous.
There are, Mrs. Sharples. One brand new colour TV set for the use of.
For the use of who, though?
Oh, for the use of anybody using the centre. Now then, operational procedure is fairly straightforward, I think, but if you think you need a practical demonstration, I'm sure the engineer will give you one when he's finished fixing the aerial.
Why should I need a practical demonstration?
Well, we were hoping that you would agree to, as it were, take charge of the set, Mrs. Sharples.
Me?
Well, in the absence of committee members.
Well, that set's worth nearly £300, Mrs. Sharples. We can't have any old Tom, Dick or Harry fiddling about with it.
It is largely a matter of switching on and off, I think, and remembering to unplug at night, of course.
And refereeing, I suppose.
I don't quite know what you mean by that, Mrs. Sharples.
Well, look. There's 3 channels on that set, right?
Yes, of course.
Well, what happens when Albert Tatlock wants to watch Pinky and Perky and Minnie Colwell's watching Animal Magic or something?
Well, I'm sure that where there are areas of disagreement, the proper democratic process can be invoked.
Voting slips, you mean?
Well, a consensus of opinion, anyway. And if all else fails, well, we can only leave it to your discretion.
Exactly. Always remembering, Mrs. Sharples, that tact is of the essence on these occasions.
Oh, don't worry. I've always been very tactful.
Quite.
Yes, well, I think that's that, isn't it, Emily?
Yes, well, before we go any further, I'm having no mucky plays on there.
Oh, I feel sure that the morality of our community couldn't be in better hands, Mrs. Sharples. Always allowing, of course, for the winds of liberalism that have swept through our most cherished beliefs recently.
Yours, perhaps, not mine.
Hello, Ina.
Oh, it's you, is it? I want a word with you.
Oh.
Not here, in my room.
Oh, right.
Remarkable woman, Mrs. Sharples.
Yes.
Very definite.
Quite.
Yes, well, I think I'd better be on my way.
Yes, I'll walk back to the studio
No,
with
I'm
you.
not going that way, actually. I've got business the other side of town.
Oh, I see. Well, will you be long?
Well, it's hard to say, really. Look, you did say that Auntie May was a lot better, didn't you?
Oh, yes, much. She actually smiled this morning.
Oh, good. Well, I'll see you later on, then.
Yes, nothing's wrong, is it, Ernest?
Oh, no. In fact, I'd say that prospects have brightened considerably over the last 24 hours.
I had a visitor a bit earlier on.
Oh?
Inquiring after my health. A counsellor, Leonard Fairclough.
Oh.
Have you been saying something behind my back, Minnie Colwell?
Oh, Ina, you know I wouldn't do that, not unless it were necessary.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, just what it says.
Well, somebody's been saying something. Either that or they're at it again.
At what again, Ina?
Trying to get me out of here.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
How do you know?
Well, Mr. Fairclough were only saying how well he thought you were doing.
I thought you said you hadn't been talking to him.
Oh, only a word, Ina, and the Rovers.
Oh, it's only me. I've brought your order round. Thought it'd save your legs.
Thank you very much.
Well, how are you keeping, Mrs. Sharples?
Oh, as well as can be expected, considering the company I keep.
I expect you find this back end of the winter gets you down a bit, don't you find it does?
Oh, I feel the winter's never going to end.
Yes, I've been to the doctor a couple of times myself this winter already, with colds and things. Do you find you go to the doctors much, Mrs. Sharples?
Oh, a couple of visits a winter on average.
Oh, more than that, Ina. More like half a dozen, I would say. I'd go more myself, only I find the doctor's waiting room so depressing.
Yeah, me too. If you're not ill when you go in, you're ill when you come out.
Now, can I ask you something, Maggie Clay?
Yes, of course.
Why is everybody round here suddenly very interested in my health?
How Maggie nosy. Doctor's so daft. She's closer than a fireman's Wellington, which always has been.
Well, that's always been my impression, but you can't get behind the facts.
What facts?
Well, Mr. Tatlock's story is that he hadn't been in the shop more than 2 minutes when he found himself being absolutely cross-examined about his friends in the British Legion.
Oh, you don't take any notice of that old sourpuss, do you?
Not usually, no, but apparently there are others.
What others?
Well, no need to mention names. Suffice it to say that they are people whose word I know and trust.
What did they say?
Well, pretty much the same as Mr. Tatlock. They said that they found themselves answering the most personal questions apropos of nothing. Now, I've always had the highest respect for your Maggie's discretion, but if this continues, well, she'll find herself losing customers, I'd say.
All right here?
Yes.
Ah, right. Sitting comfortably, are we?
Yes.
Right, well, I've got something to tell you.
It's not bad news, I hope.
Oh, on the contrary, it's about your Auntie May.
Oh?
I know she's not my Auntie May, but she has become what you might call my problem over the last few weeks, and I think I've solved it for us.
Oh?
Well, there was this advert in the papers. I did think of drawing your attention to it, but I thought I'd just go and check it out for myself first, and, well, I think it's just what we've been looking for.
But an advert for what, Ernest?
Flat for Auntie May.
Oh, I see.
You see, you did say she was improving, and, well, she can't stay with you forever.
That's true.
I thought if we can resettle Auntie May somewhere else, we could, well, pick up where we left off, you know. It's a lovely flat, Emily. It's overlooking the park, convenient for buses. But you don't like the idea.
Oh, no, Ernest, I think it's an inspired idea. But will Auntie May?
The important thing is to use your arms.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You use your arms as well as your legs when you're dancing, you know.
Study at Windmill, did you?
Oh, you'd be surprised what I've studied, darling.
I think you're a bit of a wolf on the quiet, Billy Walker.
Who's being quiet about it?
I'll tell you something else and all. You know as much about dancing as Albert Tatlock.
Ah, yeah, well, you see, that's because my ideas are very modern. I'm very advanced.
Oh, yeah, very advanced, I'd say.
Yeah, the essential of good dancing is relaxation. You've got to let yourself go. Completely.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Raymondo. Far be it from me to play gooseberry on you two young people, but what the hell's going on?
Billy was just giving me a few tips.
What in? Catch as catch can? Go on, buzz off, Lorraine.
You what?
You heard.
Oh, charming.
Well, I think it's time you and me had a little chat.
Oh, aye.
Aye. Now, I don't know what your flaming game is, but I think there's something you ought to know.
Oh, yes, what's that?
The one that's just left is mine. All right.
Does she know that?
She knows.
Funny, she never mentioned.
Well, I am. So keep off the grass. Or else.
Or else what?
Or else me and you have just come to the end of a very beautiful friendship, mate. That's what.
Oh, well. Nothing lasts forever.